Hey, I'm Alex. I'm our head of strategic alliances and sales operations. We are in the software industry and we sell B2B software to B2B software companies and professional services firms. And I would give Convin a 9 out of 10. With Convin, we're solving the challenge of not having every sales conversation recorded and annotated in a single source of truth. Convin has given us that automated way to record conversations, return to them later, do coaching, share coaching, and also use artificial intelligence to automate some certain processes of pulling out terms, pulling out conversation topics and elements of the conversation to help us really zoom in on the places that we need to coach more effectively. This has solved the problem for us of also just inconsistency when it comes to coaching. We're a lot more consistent in terms of our analysis of calls and our ability to coach to really specific traits or new skills. What I like best about Convin is the team and the speed at which they work. Anytime we have a product suggestion or certain feedback about the product, they've been very open to hearing about those suggestions, and they've even implemented a lot of our feedback pretty immediately in terms of product features or changes to existing features. So I'd say that their responsiveness and their ability to understand our challenges and to then go and do work to help solve those challenges and provide a better platform and a more effective service. I've expressed to the Convent team really only one piece of the platform that is difficult for us to use, and it's the search functionality. It just tends to not be as intuitive as we might expect. With that said, it is a strong search functionality. It just, I think, needs some tweaking in terms of user instruction and the words that are used explicitly to help run those searches. I think simplifying the user experience in terms of running those searches and the filters could do well to make the platform a bit easier to use for someone who's brand new to it. For people considering Convin, I would recommend to have a look at the other competitive platforms that are out there, and take a true look at the cost comparison. Convin is a younger and growing company, and they're very willing to take feedback and build useful features that they feel will be useful for the rest of the customer base. So if you like to move fast and you like working with companies that move fast as well, that could be a piece to really dig into with Convin and with any other competitive platforms that you're taking a look at. I'd also take a look at, your own company to understand where are the deficiencies in training and coaching, and understand why you actually need to be recording calls and how you would like to be using those call recordings in the future. Sometimes this platform or platforms like it might not help with a sales process. It might just be a band-aid. But if you do have some real important goals and understandings about deficiencies you have in your training or coaching program in general, or if you know that you're looking to just better understand what those deficiencies are and maybe having a platform, this is a great one to consider.